I must take a trip to California and leave my poor sweetheart at home. We'll have a good home. How much is that dog in the window? Arf, arf. The one with the waggly tail. How much is that dog in the window? I do hope that dog is for sale. I don't want a bowl of little fishies. I don't want a parrot that talks. I don't want a... No, here comes the fish. Don't want a bowl of little fishies. 'Cause you can't take the goldfish for a walk. How much is that dog in the window? Ruff, ruff. The one with the waggly tail. How much is that dog in the window? I do hope that dog is for sale. I read in the paper there are robbers with flashlights that shine in the dark. If he has a dog, he will protect him and scare them away with one bark. How much is that dog in the window? The one with the waggly tail. How much is that dog in the window? I do hope that dog is for sale. Boom, boom. Oh, I had a little chicken and he wouldn't lay an egg. So I poured hot water up and down his leg. And the little chickie hollered and the little chickie begged. The little old chicken laid a hard-boiled egg. Boom, boodle-yada. Boom, boom, boom.
This is my favorite one, Mom.
No, down in the meadow in
the liquor was spilt on the barroom floor, and the bar was closed for the night. And out in the hole in the wall came a mouse, and she sat in the pale moonlight. And she lapped up the liquor on the barroom floor, and back on her haunches she sat. And all night long you could hear her shout, "Bring on that doggone cat." Was that the one or no?
Well, that's probably my favorite. Well,
No.
Down in the meadow in a
Little bitty quill swam 3 little fishes and a mama fish too. Oh, swim said the mama fish, swim if you can, and they swam right over the dam. Boop boop did 'em dad 'em why don't chew. Boop boop did 'em dad 'em why don't chew. Boop boop did 'em dad 'em why don't chew. And they swam right over the dam. Now, my dad used to sing that song to me when I was a little girl. And he would hold me on his foot. You know, they rock as you rock along. Then he used to sing something about the horsey. And I can't remember what that was. It'll come to me sometime, though. Sometime ago. What did you want? The one about the barn?
yeah.
Okay, I gotta think now. Let me start that one.
There once was a farmer, took her young
Miss in back of the barn where he gave her a lecture on horses and chickens and eggs, and told her that she had such beautiful manners that suited a girl of her charms, a girl that he wanted to take in his washing and ironing, and then if she did, they would get married and raise lots of sweet violets, sweeter than the roses, covered all over from head to toe, covered all over with sweet violets. The girl told the farmer that he'd better stop, or she'd call her father and he'd call a taxi and get there before very long. 'Cause someone was doing his little girl right for a change, and then if he did, they would get married and raise lots of sweet violets, sweeter than the roses, covered all over from head to toe, covered all over with sweet violets. Is that a waning moon over there or a waxing moon? Do you know the difference?
I don't know if it's waxing or waning.
I don't know. I don't remember
Wax on,
either.
wax
I've never
off.
heard that term
Waxing or
before.
waning?
Looks
Yes,
like a
it de-
thumbnail.
It depends on which way it's going.
Oh,
Might be
okay.
a waxing moon, I'm not sure. I took that astrology class or that science class, remember, at the college.
Mm.
Yeah,
And that was
remember?
So
I was
fascinating.
there.
I can't remember if that's a winning or waxing.
Ugh, I like fall asleep. Right here.
Okay. Your leg fell asleep?
No,
Wait,
not
the
yet.
Sounded like a nice.
No, my head.
Okay.
The big 13th birthday girl.
Yes,
is
wow.
probably.
I'm tired.
She
Yes.
falls asleep to
Yes.
your voice, Carol. That singing makes her sleep. It's pretty. She likes that.
Well, we got down into therapy the other morning and we started singing. I had everybody in there was singing, and then they would suggest a song. And of course, I have words in my head, you know. So we sang and we sang and we sang. And they had more fun, and then all of a sudden it's like, it's all over, we're done, because it was time everybody was done, and they didn't even realize it had gone by, you know. So
What a fun thing to do.
yeah,
Carol.
it was really fun. Oh, it was fun. And there's a lady there that she is 98.
Oh,
And
my word.
I think you heard her. They put a pin in her hip,
Yeah.
and she yelled in that chair, yelled, "Oh, oh, oh!" and help me, help me. Well, she doesn't do that anymore. I'm sure it was terribly painful for her.
Oh, I
And they
bet it
didn't
was.
get what was going on with her. I felt so bad about that. But now she is very, very good. She eats well. Before she was eating with her hands, and she has a twin sister, and they live in Waconia in that lighthouse. Is there